Okay, so section 2.5. In this one, we have what are called compound inequalities. Compound inequalities. And so what it is, it's an inequality. It's actually two inequalities wrapped up in one. Okay, so you have x plus 4 in the middle, and then you have 2 and 10 on the outside. And so what you do is you kind of think of it like if you were just solving, let's say you were just solving this right here, what would you do? You would subtract 4 from both sides, right? Minus 4, minus 4. Well, the difference here is you have to do it over here as well. You have to do it to all three parts. And so I go 2 minus 4 is negative 2. And then the middle part now is just x. And then 10 minus 4 is 6. And so I'm done. X is between negative 2 and 6. They're not underlined. And so my answer would look like this. Okay, and that's it. They get a little more complicated, but not super complicated. Okay, let's say you had 2x plus 1. Say that's 11. And that's negative 5. All right, so again, I just do my normal steps of solving. I want that plus 1 out of there, so I go minus 1. And I have to do it to all three parts. Okay, so negative 5 minus 1. This is now 2x, and this is now 10. Next, I divide by 2, and so I have negative 3x 5. And you have to notice your symbols. Okay, so this one would look like this, negative 3 to 5, and that one would have the square. Okay, so let's say 1 minus 2x and 11. All right, so I'm going to go minus 1 to all three parts. So this is now negative 5. This is negative 2x. And this is 10. Now the next thing is you have to divide by negative 2. And remember what that's going to do. That's actually going to switch all of your signs. So over here, negative 5 over negative 2 is positive. Your sign's going to switch. This is now x. This sign switches as well. 10 divided by negative 2 is negative 5. Now the thing is, you can't write it this way. This is completely wrong. Okay, it has to go from smallest to biggest. So your answer, even though it came out this way, you have to write your answer this way. Okay, it has to always end up smallest to biggest. And so that's probably the hardest thing in this whole section. I don't think this section will give you too many problems. Maybe just one last thing. If you have 1 plus x over 2, let's say 4 and 9. And so the first thing I want to do is clear out that fraction. So I would times everything by 2. Times 2, times 2, times 2. So this is now 8. These 2's cancel. And this is now 18. Okay, and so now you're pretty much right back where you were before. All right, we're going to subtract 1. And that's it. So 7 to 17. And that's it. So it's not a long section. I think there's only 8 homework problems. And hopefully it won't be too bad for you.